Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Thursday market webcast. All right, so yesterday we talked about the area of the weekly and monthly pivot up around 4,500. And if they were able to take that out to the downside, we talked about the dominoes to the down, which were basically 77 and then 60 being the area of the 20-day or the daily mid-band. So you can see they tested it yesterday, it closed above, but yesterday's low 44.47, today's low 44.48, and they're kind of probing that area now. So it'll be very interesting to see. You got the 50 there as well. Whether they can close today, you need to close below that daily mid-band. Hourly chart, you can see this is where we talked yesterday. They had done about 6 hours, and they did a very good job in the regular session of sealing it off, bringing it through, taking out the 9. Taking out the 20, it was good for a couple of really nice shorts yesterday, and then we were actually in on the bounce, and we were holding 2/3 overnight just because, it's one of these situations where, if you're sitting here with a truckload of faith in the bears on a rental trade that can't hold the daily mid-band, historically that really hasn't gone all that well. So to the bears' credit, they held it, took it back down. Tried to stay above the daily mid, but they're under it now. So as today opens, 44.56, you got proprietary moving average at 57, VWAP 59 and change, hourly mid at 62. So 56 to 62 is going to be the key area. I want to be short below that. You want to be long above that for a move back to 93, or at least a move back to the 9-day, sitting in there around, let's just call it 83. If they can hold that short, okay? If they can hold these areas of resistance, break yesterday's lows, then we can widen out here a little bit. What do you head for after that? Well, then you're really looking at the August 29 low of 44.33. Talked about that a little bit yesterday. And then you've got this consolidation area, basically down around 44.20, 44.17. And then you've got the low from the 25th down at 43.65. That would be quite the move down. All that happening today, I think you'd need some news to spur that. But, over the course of the week, if it continues to point downward, that's what you're looking at. And one of the basic things we've always talked about is, does the market want to trade above the daily mid-band or below the daily mid-band? If it wants to trade above the daily mid-band, then our baseline assumption is that it's buy dips. Below the daily mid-band, our baseline assumption is sell rallies. So then what you would see is you'd see a series of lows and over the course of the next few days, and you would want to sell those rallies. And you can't, you can be long for the pops. You can stand aside on the pops, but I would caution you fighting those pops to the short side. You're better off letting them run, letting them exhaust, looking for some lower highs, and engaging those trades then. Otherwise, what you're going to be is you're going to be short. You're going to add it on a bunch of losers. You're going to have all your capital wrapped up in something that was supposed to be a 5-minute trade, and now it's a 3-day trade. There's going to be bounces. You are better off being long the bounces, standing aside on the bounces, and letting them resolve, taking advantage of the shorts. Now look, it was directional yesterday, and it didn't even, it was directional, but it wasn't like, hard push, let it go, trap door, Wile E. Coyote off a cliff type of down action. Haven't seen that, okay? And as we print lower lows here, I'm curious to see if we get any of that today, or whether it's going to be just the slow drip down. If it continues to just be the slow drip down, take your profits where you need to. Roll your runners down, and when it stops working, just make sure you're capturing enough handles to hit all your metrics for the day and the week and the month. That's always our focus, in the room. Make sure that the day and the week and the month are buttoned up, and we've just about got September buttoned up as of this morning. So Again, you got hourly mid 62.63, volume weighted average price 59. The daily mid band is at 44.56. So 56 to 63, long above, short below. 44 is printed. It's about 8:30 in the morning Eastern time as I'm doing this. So I'll be very curious to see if that 44.56 seals off and we start to go and grab some of these other lows that we talked about. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. Talk to you. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.